Hi, I thought today that I would talk about how I got into crocheting. It's not something that I had ever done. I've only been doing it for, say, the last 10 years. So I didn't do it when I was younger, in my teen years or anything like that. I had always thought that crocheting was kind of like, an old lady thing. It's not all you were going to make was like doilies, tablecloths, pillows, blankets, things like that. Not that there's anything wrong with those things, but it just didn't seem like something that I was interested in doing. But then one day I came across a kit that drove me to try and start crocheting. I really like Star Wars, and I thought these little characters looked so cute, and so I decided that I was going to give it a try and see how hard it was going to be. So that kit included a book of patterns on how to make various Star Wars characters. They gave you a crochet hook and enough yarn to make the clone trooper and Yoda. So the first one I made was the stormtrooper, and let me tell you, I got a little frustrated, a lot frustrated actually, with the magic ring. I just couldn't do it, and I don't know if you can see, but the bottom of him, it is all kind of messy because I didn't know how to hide the yarn when I got done with crocheting the character. But, his mouth's a little messy, but not too bad. And then I didn't make Yoda next. I don't remember actually which one I did next, but I have R2 and his little legs move. Princess Leia. Wicket. See, they're not too bad for the first characters. 3C, but CPO, I like him a lot. I used a thicker yarn for him because that's what I could find in that color. See, Luke, it looks more like Voldemort from Harry Potter, I would think, because the yarn the skin tone and the blonde hair, it just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. But still, I made him, and I did make little Yoda, and he's got his little coat that comes off, and I think Yoda's probably one of the best ones that I made from that kit. Unfortunately, I don't know, I stopped doing the crochet for a while because I got the impression that I wasn't very good at it, so I stopped doing it. And the book, I still have the pattern book around somewheres. I did not do, I think there were 5 characters I didn't do. I didn't do Jabba, Darth Vader, Boba Fett, one other one, and Chewbacca. I know Chewbacca, I was waiting till I could get some scrubby yarn maybe. I thought that would be nice for him, but I never did it, unfortunately. And now I don't know where the pattern book is. I have to keep looking for it because I would like to make those characters, especially now that I have gotten better at crocheting. and I feel like I would be able to do better with those characters now. So the big thing that I had a problem with when I made my first character, Clone Trooper, was the magic ring. A lot of people struggle with the magic ring. A lot of the kits, the starter kits, the beginner kits that people buy now, they have the magic ring already made for you in the first round, usually 6 stitches. They already have it started for you in a lot of the beginner kits because so many people struggle with the magic ring. Now, of course, I can make it with no problem. But at the time, it frustrated me a lot because I didn't feel that I could make it. So I wanted to show how to make the magic ring as well, to maybe help other people not be so frustrated when they're making the magic ring. Okay, I'm going to make the magic ring. Got my yarn and my crochet hook. Usually what I do is I wrap it around my finger like that. Then I put my hook through the first one, pull the second one through, and then yarn over and pull it through like that. And then usually the pattern wants you to do 6 single crochets into the magic ring. So go 1 like that, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And then you take this tail that's here and you pull it tight like that, and you've got your first round. And then to continue into the second round, you just go and and that's your first stitch for the second round. I would put a stitch marker right in here to mark the first stitch of the second round. Usually they want you to do, a lot of times they want you to do an increase there, so I put 2 stitches in. And sometimes you have to keep pulling the tail a little bit until you get further on in the crochet project, but that's how you make the magic ring. So that's the magic ring. As I said, I had a lot of problems with it. I struggled a lot with it when I first started the Star Wars kit, but now I can make them pretty easily on my own. So hopefully that's a little helpful to anyone that's just getting started. I have ordered another kit, another beginner kit from another company, and I will do an unboxing video for them and we can see how they compare with the Woobles on getting people started with crocheting. I'm not sure if that's going to arrive in time for the next video, but we shall see. Until then, keep crocheting.